Okay, let's look at the map then.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Hmm. Okay, where's Thingy then?
One crisis after another.
Oh, let's look at the map, see where the person is. Let's see if the person's here.
All right.
Huh. It's in here. Hold on, where's Thingy then? Oh, let's down there. Ah, okay.
What's in here?
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to resist.
No, the druids are too powerful. We can't stand against them all. It's Korga's influence. Without, I believe the druids might see sense.
Okay, then.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path...
Yes, of course.
Okay.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy?
Hold on, where is Carlax? Okay, so it's down there, so I think we have to go down this way.
I don't care for fish. Red meat. Now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
No traps, please.
Oh, it's them from earlier.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
So I'm dealing with. Yeah, let's go for that one.
Bet you will too. Just like my mates here did. Contract cleverly left out, we'd be tits deep in these buggers.
It looks like you. Okay. Well, actually, yes. What for the What was the contract?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. Whatever you say, mate. Look, we're getting out of here. You should do the same. Come on. We're wasting time.
Yeah, let's go look for Carlock then. Oh, hold on. Before I do, let's go to camp. Yeah, let's leave Starving here.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel... Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I guess I'll spend my... It sounds all...
Okay. Let's ask Will to join us, because we'll need him for Carlock.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, that's the spirit.
Okay, let's upgrade Will. Hellish Rebuke. Three to 18. Yeah, let's do a Hellish Rebuke. Okay, yeah.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things.
But the question is, how do we get there? That's the only thing.
What path lies before me?
Let's have a look. We've got 6. Here we go.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
Yeah, Neil.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse.
Yeah, you're alright.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Okay. So. Okay, so we've got to go top to get to down to there. Okay, so we'll do that then. Oh.
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
Spare me a moment, if you please. We've been traveling together for a while. It's rather personal. You see, I have this...
Okay.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb. I can say no more. Just trust me. It's been days since by that, I mean, it's imperative. We've already done the finding. You know for yourself. There'll be danger involved. Or as luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Okay.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Okay. Glad you're feeling better.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And On the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Okay, don't mention it.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
May the gods take you first.
Let's go this way.
You're an impressive fighter, game. You should consider a new name.
I take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about...
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What
Who are
would
you?
suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps.
The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
I'm talking to a mouse or the cat.
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Nice decor.
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Okay. Yeah, just ignore him.
Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
What do you need? What would you need? Or why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is over.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Okay.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Hmm.
Seems like the best way.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson.
And came to resent your tutoring. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Hmm.
That's curious.
Oh, here then.
A woman with shadows for eyes, you said?
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have dark curtains across the mirror. No offense taken, I hope.
Not necessarily.
One horn, the stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Hmm. Okay. You're the devil being hunted for, Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Yeah, stand down.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Yeah, but she's not a devil though. Yeah, but you saw her thoughts.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlak, but you already knew that. And you are...
Tav the ginger.
well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Okay. Yeah, send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
Sounds like a good plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp.
Okay, well, we can do that now.
What is up for discussion?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my...
Yeah, so on.
If it brings you any comfort, my reckoning's coming. The truth will out before... One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we can head to camp. Swap Will for Karlak. Where's Will?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Are you sure? The Blade stands... And just when things were warm...
Okay. I mean, yes, rest, yeah.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
No, just, yeah, get off. Yeah, goddamn devil, get on my camp.
Now? But I'm just getting comfy. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me devils only. She's a tiefling, not a monster.
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
Yeah, let's go third option.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Yeah, you must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Okay, let's bring this to the party.
Yeah? Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the aces.
Okay. Let's rest. Okay, let's head out then.
I don't suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep.
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
Ah. That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
Okay. Right then, yeah, well, what I'm gonna do now is is end the stream off here. So